Hello beautiful people, this is Kyra K and welcome to the Adventures of Mom. To give you a little bit of background about myself, I've recently, like many people, have been going through like the ups and downs of weight loss, trying to find the perfect thing for me, trying to keep my weight off, trying like crazy diets, starving myself, all kinds of crazy stuff like a lot of people do. And I ended up doing a 17-day diet, and I found that it works for me because I'm not a big carb person. It did help me lose some weight, but then I gained it back. So in a sense it worked, but then in a sense it didn't work really. So what I started to do is a lot of cardio, like cardio kickboxing, Zumba, stepping classes, trying to run on the treadmill, which I almost bust my face. A lot of different things. Running, doing HIIT training like with Shaun T, the Insanity, T25, P90X products. I love P90X3. Those are my favorite. Like Insanity Max 30. The ones that are like 25 to 30 minutes because I don't have a lot of time because I have a child. So those were my favorite, and I really loved doing it, and I saw that I was losing weight. However, I was not pleased with the results because I felt like I was still fat, like I still had fat on my body. So I decided to like look up different workouts that I could do at the gym, and I came across this awesome site called bodybuilding.com, and there I was just like going through, just searching, just trying to find different exercises and things, and then I stumbled up on a page that was basically like training programs, and it was a big list of training programs, and you basically select like your gender, age, how do you want to transform, are you a beginner, intermediate, or advanced? And I consider myself intermediate because I've been exercising for like over a year, although I was still kind of like at a novice level. Not really a novice level, but when it comes to strength training and lifting and heavy lifting, I was like between beginner and intermediate. Like I wasn't like right in the middle of beginner and advanced. Okay, that probably didn't make any sense. So I decided to put in it as an intermediate, and then I found Jamie Eason's Live Fit 12-week trainer, and I decided to, you know, look into it because as a woman, I'm a little bit more it's a little bit more appealing to me to look at a woman's plan when it comes to lifting, because of course, you know, the whole thing, I don't want to be bulky like a man. So for me to see Jamie Eason's, I love, you know, her strength. You can see her muscular tone and like the way she's built. I love it. And that's something that I wanted to try to go for. Not exactly like her, but to have that strength and for it to be visible. So on me. So I basically just went through, looked at a couple videos, looked at a couple of the looked at the schedule first, looked at the meal plan, watched pretty much all of the videos that was on the site for that program, and I decided, okay, then I could do this. So I decided to do it at the end of July, which at that time I was taking my personal training exam because I was, with my weight loss, I had a lot of people asking questions, and it just kind of encouraged me and motivated me to want to help other people, because I know how I feel when it comes to weight loss and eating healthy, and I didn't want to mislead anybody. So I was like, oh, you know, it was something that I had been talking about for a while, you know, helping people get in shape and promoting family fitness and all of that. So I was studying for my personal training exam, which I passed. Oh yeah. I'm sorry, I'm like really tired, and I celebrated already like a few weeks ago when I actually took the exam. Anyway, so that happened, and when I started the Jamie Eason's program, I had boot camp classes, so that kind of like threw me off a little bit. So I'm going to review, before I get ahead of myself, I'm going to review the program. So the way that the program is set up, if you're not familiar with the Jamie Eason's 12-week Live Fit Trainer, I said the whole title. Yes, I did. She has it set up where you have the calendar, and you have with the calendar every month. You have the days that you rest, of course, and it's a split routine. So you don't train the same body. You don't train your whole body every day. It's you have arms and shoulders, or you have back, or you have legs, or you have for the first month you'll have it'll be like biceps and back, triceps and chest, and then legs, and then shoulders and abs. And that's pretty much for the first month how it's split up, which is a really good split to me. I feel it works pretty well. So the way she has it set up, it's called TNS. So every phase has a TNS. T is training, N is nutrition, and S is supplementation. And that's how I'm going to review the program. So for phase 1, for me, the training portion was a little bit, it wasn't difficult. It wasn't difficult at all. I really enjoyed it. The only issue that I had was that I was doing my boot camp classes, which I was mentioning earlier. So that kind of took away the rest days. But at the same time, I was getting my cardio in, and I was a little bit of cardio, which you're not supposed to have cardio at all. So I kind of failed on that. The first month, the first 4 weeks of the first phase, which is the first 4 weeks. That's how you say it. It was not supposed to have cardio, and I did cardio. It wasn't a lot of cardio. It was just whatever my boot camp instructor had us doing pretty much. Sometimes it would be burpees. Sometimes it would be like pop squats or jump squats or whatever, but we weren't like running, or sometimes we would do like heavy jump ropes. So it's still strength with a little bit of cardio. Outside of that, what I found, well, I didn't really find a lot of stuff to be difficult the first phase. Towards the end of the first phase, when I found it to be a very little bit difficult. That is not right. What I found to be a tad bit difficult, that sounds better, was splitting up the days, because some days, because I go to the gym during my lunch hour, because my gym is right next door to my office, so it's easier for me to go to the gym during my lunch hour and then just eat something small at my desk when I'm done, like a protein shake or something or whatever. So I didn't always have that. I couldn't always have that full hour at the gym, because I had to go down there, change, shower, and all of that. So I would try, and I didn't want to rush through the workouts, because I wanted to make sure that I was doing everything correctly, had correct form. So some days, like, let's say it would be back and chest day, or I would have to end up pretty much mix up the days. I printed out my whole calendar for for the first phase. I printed out the calendar, and then I printed out all of the worksheets for each week. So I had that ready for me, and I did it for the second phase too. And what I found that I did was, okay, so if it was a day that I was going to work out at home, I would take at least 5 workouts from the whole week. That was more so upper than lower. I did not do lower workouts at home, because all of them pretty much needed dumbbells or barbells, and I don't really have, I have a strong lower body, so I wanted to lift a little bit heavier, so I would have to do it at the gym. So, and I keep saying I don't like that. So what I did was, like, so the days that I would work out at home, I would pick at least 5. So on bicep and back day, it may be like you do alternating curls or hammer curls. I have dumbbells for that, so I could do that at home. And then on shoulder day, you do shoulder presses. I have dumbbells for that. So pretty much the things I had dumbbells, the dumbbell moves for the shoulders and the abs and back, I would do those at home collaboratively on that one day. And then the next days throughout the week, I would just finish off those days, and I would like kind of switch it out, so it wasn't like specifically a split routine per se, but for the most part it was. So that's for the training. I think I covered everything for the training. And I am getting stronger. I mean, I don't know if you can see my muscle, because I can't really see what I'm doing. I'm just looking at the camera lens. I don't have a front facing camera, so like screen, so I don't know. It's a throwback flip cam, I'm just saying. So I am getting a little stronger. I'm able to do at least 10 push-ups. At least, I think I can. Anyway, so for the N, which is nutrition, I pretty much failed epically. For the first couple weeks, I did pretty good. I was like eating like you're supposed to, keep your carbs up, you know, not like cut your carbs, go high low. You just steady at an even keel with your carbs. So in the morning I'll have oatmeal, or you know, it was pretty much healthy carbs like brown rice, oatmeal, sweet potatoes, and that was pretty much it. But then at some point I kind of just went overboard and decided, oh, I want this, oh, I want that. And then for me, my weakness is chips and chocolate. Yes, I love chips, I love chocolate. So sometimes, and this is the thing, like I would eat in the morning, I'll eat breakfast, but if I had chips in the afternoon, that would probably be all I ate for the rest of the day until maybe 7. And then I really wouldn't want anything but probably a boiled egg. So my diet was kind of jacked up sometimes. And sometimes I just want ice cream. And that was it. Or just anything that was appeasing to me because it was a carb. Not a healthy one, but it was one. So that when it comes to my nutrition, I will say that I did not do very well following the plan. And now for supplementation. For supplementation, I got multivitamins and I also got protein powder. I bought some protein bars from Walgreens. And I was doing that a lot, which is really bad. I mean, it's not bad, but it is because of the carb content that I was taking in. But the supplements that I got was One A Day Women, and then I got protein powder, which is whey protein, Body Fortress at Walmart. I like the strawberry kind. I'm not a big fan of the vanilla unless I'm like putting a gang of frozen fruit and like some Truvia and like a lot of stuff in it to make it taste better. I like the strawberry a little bit better because it already has like some type of taste to it, like strawberry. And then that was it. And then I got pure protein with whey powder from Walmart as well, because that was kind of like the cheapest, and I was just trying to go for, you know, what I could afford at the moment. Like, I will say one thing, like, if you decide to start the plan, please go grocery shopping before. Like, I was trying so hard to find Ezekiel bread, and then I finally found it. I didn't get to buy it because I never got to the store, but I looked it up, like, where the heck is Ezekiel bread? Everywhere I was looking, like Jewel, everywhere I was looking, they didn't have it. So then I found that it was at Trader Joe's or Whole Foods. So, possibly Mariano's. I'm not sure. Oh, excuse me. That was disgusting. So, that is that for that review. I will tell you what my stats were. When I started the phase 1, I was at 31% body fat. When I got done with it, I was at almost 33. But I lost an inch, which was kind of weird to me, and I lost like 2 pounds. Yeah. I don't know. The body fat percentage is a little off to me, but hey, it is what it is. That's what the machine said. So I'm still working on myself, and I do see changes in my body now that I'm on phase 2. I'm on the 2nd week of phase 2, so I have 2 more weeks, and I'll be giving you guys an update. I am currently trying to record my workouts, me trying my best to do the workouts, and I kind of suck at editing, so I am gonna try my best to get these videos up as quickly as possible so you guys have some content in between. In the meantime, I will talk to you guys later. Hope you enjoyed the video, and subscribe and like, and I will see you guys hopefully on Instagram, and I will put the link to the Jamie Eason's thing at the bottom in the description. Bye bye.